We've done it. We're finally a band. I had secretly hoped traveling through that black hole would teleport us to one of the new sectors I've recently learned about. But it seems fate, and perhaps the influence of other gods, we landed at Folly's last known destination. So far, Band seems like a veritable wasteland. We'd barely made it off the ship before Ira came to each of us and let us know the navigators are sieging Dragonstar. I wish we had known this sooner. I would have loved to return and further, devour the Black Wardens. I feel they play such a critical role in our pursuit of Folly. It wasn't the Taladani as I originally thought who imprisoned him. It was the Black Wardens, the navigators, as the Twilight Station was their machinations. I can only assume more threats to the stability of our sector have also been released in the destruction of that Twilight Station, and since we crashed on Dragonstar, perhaps those other prisoners did as well. I know our pursuit of Folly is key to bringing balance to our sector, but I can't help wondering if Valis truly knew the scope of instability our sector had. That's what he wanted. He wanted to ascend to Taladon's throne, and I had thought at first that was just regional to Conflux, but if I know one thing, it's that Valis had many secrets, and I suspect that Valis knew taking Taladon's place was far more than just for Conflux. But regardless of who sits as the leader of our sector, we seem to be leaking companions the closer we get to finding Folly. The Taladani Guild on Eris gave me so much information on the angels of this planet, confirming my belief Primus was very badly damaged when we faced him, and I fear the others are going to crumple before the angels as we slowly dwindle. I worry that we won't be enough. I can only hope that we either come up with a plan or, dare I say, find some help.
Yo.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job.
Clap.
I'm clapping.
Inspiration for you. You put Arcanum to sleep with your recap.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I was fucking saying good job. Sorry. Good job. Inspiration for you. Very nice.
Yay!
Well done. Sorry, I was muted that whole time.
I'm imagining that Hulk meme where he gives like with a giant head, like, good job.
Very nice. Very, very well done. Okay.
Oh, nah.
Alrighty. Let's go. We'll pick right back up where we left off. Effie had just introduced herself to two new strangers. Two hot, sexy boys. Two different flavors of hot, sexy boy. Spicy,
well, how do I know?
Spicy, hot, and sad, cold.
Look, we got with the program of Spirits Rise, Hot Bodies Rise, I believe it used to be called.
Hot Bodies Rise.
Bodies rise.
I mean, it's the extroverted guy that picked up the introverted guy and just carries him around. Like
That's really
Yeah,
funny that
that's
you
true.
think that's the opposite. I'm the extroverted guy that gets carried around.
Oh, I
Cock
see.
and balls.
We gotta
TBT.
rise.
Jesus.
Alright, go ahead.
I think Effie was leaving to grab the rest of the
Oh,
group.
sorry.
Yeah,
Alright, let me go.
No, you're
do
fine.
that.
we're gonna stay over here and eat sausage. Sausage.
I put a
My sausage.
Western stand
Oh,
of.
there are sausage.
No.
My
You cannot
sausage.
share.
Is it still
I don't-
vegetarian sausage?
No,
Is
this
there-
is gnome worst. Boy, I sure do
Mm.
enjoy me some gnome.
No worst.
Effie looks dejected as she walks away, not being offered some sausage.
Gobbledygook.
Meanwhile,
I got some people
outside,
here.
Alright. Meanwhile, while the rest of them wait for Effie to return.
9 to 9. Still
Nah,
loading.
nah.
I have to deselect the entire party one second.
You need to slim down that roster you got going on, girl.
No, I select every token I have ownership of, so that's why I always end up moving you guys by accident.
I'm moving. I'm getting moved.
Okay, there we go.
I'm at
salutating.
99. I'm almost there.
Mhm.
It's
I-
like
At least we can eat the dog if we run out of rations.
That's true.
He's like all teeth.
Dog will eat you when it runs out of rations.
I'm at 99.
Me too. Yeah.
Me too.
Still loading. Still okay.
Yep.
Mm.
Still loading.
Mhm.
And then we're gonna load back the other
I'm in.
map.
Yeah!
All right. I believe that Sierra had something to speak to someone about.
Yes. Really, it's important to me if Essie's here because that's who she wants to talk to.
I'm here.
Oh, you loaded? Yay. Okay. Good.
Well, yeah, more or less. I'm here.
Sierra will sidle on over. Oh, no, I'll put her up here.
I don't.
She'll line up her horse with Meili's horse. And she'll look at Meili, and it's the full human who's in residence, pupils on display and all. Meili, may I have a word?
Mm-hmm. What you need?
She looks bashful. I wanted to say congratulations on getting married. The memories of my first life have mostly faded, but my wedding day is one of those days I still remember and cherish. And I remembered it very fondly watching yours. And I wanted to say congratulations.
Well, thank you.
I also wanted to say that I know it must be. She'll take a deep breath. I know it must be really hard to have watched him leave so soon after. Wow.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be dealing with that for a couple days or so, but I'll try not to let it get too in the way of what we need to do, you know?
She'll go to tuck some of her hair behind her pointed, corrupted ear. It would. And her pupils would disappear as the humanities turns back a little bit and she gets straight to the point. Meili, I'm concerned about the lack of plan that we have. I know that yourself and Ira, we were hopeful to, well, have a conversation with Volley, and as much as I worry that he is antagonistic, I do agree that trying to talk with him is the best first action. But I'm not quite sure how to... What do we even want to say to him?
Well, I've been planning a couple different things, and really it's based off of what sort of situation we find him in. Like if he's a prisoner here or if he's out on his own, right? And it's gonna depend on what he's doing. Like, if he's hunting angels like some of y'all think he might be, or if he's just, I guess, waiting for whatever cycle you think he's in the middle of to complete. But I just want to, I don't know, treat him as a friend. Maybe, Ira and I kind of thought of him as like an adopted son almost, in a sort of way. You know, I want to see what he's been up to. I want to hear about what he thinks he's learned, because that was the whole point, was he didn't know anything about life, couldn't remember anything about life. So I want to see what he thinks he knows now, and just talk to him like you talk to any other person. Have a conversation. ask him what his goals are, what his dreams are, and figure it out.
I have a new theory.
Okay.
She wiggles around a little bit, excited to talk about her theories. From what Harlock, he was the Taladani Guildmaster on Eris, when he was telling me is he believes, the Taladani believes, that Folly is more angel than she searches around for the right word. Human? She tries to offer up.
Mm-hmm.
So my initial fear that when we learned he was trying to complete the end of days, perhaps that was just programming. You know? She'll cock her head to a side.
Mm-hmm.
And perhaps, I think he's here gathering information on what and who he is. And from what I know of Primus, I think he's trying to escape, break through that programming. And in that, I find I don't know if he has a soul, but a kindred soul. I think, if anything, he's probably at battle with himself.
And that's where I think he's going to need a friend, someone to talk to and help him through that struggle, right?
I also think he'll need someone with expertise in the angel part of it, and, well, Effie just gave up hers. Perhaps that's something we can find when we talk to the one angel here who will talk back. She'll chuckle to herself.
Yeah, definitely something we should probably keep an eye out for.
Well, she'll reach into one of her pockets and hand over a scroll. I made this for you. Well, Moto and I made it for you. It's only temporary, but it'll help you with whatever you choose to converse with here. It's a scroll of tongues.
Oh, thank you. I was just gonna do a little ritual and try to comprehend the languages on my own, but this will make it easier.
I don't know what language she speaks, but I would only assume it's Taladani.
Well, thanks for this.
She'll nod. I'll have my own questions for him if he does converse with us, but I think you have a much softer touch than I do, if he's willing to open up to us.
Yeah, I kind of want to talk to him first on my own, if it's all right with everyone else, just to kind of like feel it out and gauge where he's at, right? And then, you know, if it goes well, I'd invite everyone else to join in, of course. But if it's not gonna go well, then y'all will know by how he's treating me, and, well, whatever will happen then will happen.
Sierra looks very respectful that Meili would even suggest that. It means a lot to me you're willing to risk your life on a conversation. If you wish to truly do it alone, I will respect that. If you wish for a degree of safety, since Ira's not here, we can send Moto with you. He can always, well, he's an extension of me, and I can always help in a pinch.
We'll see once we learn a little more and actually like start finding out where he is and all that.
In the background, Moto and Handsome are sniffing the ground.
So is Luca. He's also sniffing the ground.
Good. I'm glad we're being effective. That's what's important.
There is an attention to this, but anyway.
I'm sure there is.
Sierra, while I got you here for a minute, I got something for you back on Eris. And she'll
Sierra's
dig in.
Eyes will start to glow.
Yeah, she'll dig into one of her secret pockets and pull out one of those little charm bracelets with the braided cord, and on the end, the charm is a book. She'll hand it over to Sierra.
She'll look at it, and she is full, like, 8-year-old girl, like, is this for me?
Yeah. I wanted you to know that despite how much we might clash, and we kind of butt heads a bit, I wanted you to know that I still value your friendship, especially these sorts of moments where we're just kind of on our own and we're talking about, well, what we're learning and studying and spells and planning and stuff. These are the times I like best with you.
She'll thrust out her human wrist. Will you put it on?
Sure. Maybe we'll tie it nice and secure.
She dangles it in front of her eyes so that she can, full one eye look at the little book. Thank you, Maylee.
You're welcome. Sometime else we should really have a study session. I've been copying those digital spells over from the scrolls to my book, and I think I should probably try and teach them to you so you could learn them as well.
She'll heave a wistful sigh. Yes, I dare say I may be out of my depth with all these digital angels here, but she'll flash a smile. I'm always keen to grow, to learn. Out of the corner of her eye, she starts to see Handsome start to try to fit Moto's head into his mouth. She'll root out one of her bottles of expired samurai blood. She'll just toss it over there. You're muted, Arcanum. All I see is a finger.
He'll start eating the bottle and glass and all of that at once, just at the same time. Luca, you smell Effie.
Oh.
Oh.
Her smell lingers.
Oh, wow.
But in all actuality, he is, as the girls are talking,
Holy shit, dude.
he is essentially has his legs far apart, his body leaned towards the ground, his elbows resting in the sand, and he's giving the ground a big sniff.
I see. Make me a perception check?
Wait, it's not the end of it.
Oh, okay, you got more? Go ahead.
Yes.
His ass is in the air?
Yes.
Gallifrey watches.
His ass is all the way out there, but his eyes widen a little bit more as he activates Veins of Rapture to see the ley lines of the area.
Okay, while you're in Jacko pose, you can see them pulse softly through the planet of Band. The ley lines here appear, at least somewhat, as far as you can tell, to be healthy.
Oh, so is there a direction or ebb and flow of how they move, or are they just how I'm envisioning, like roots of a tree just kind of spread out everywhere?
Yeah, it's like that.
Oh, okay. Would Luca tries to touch one of them.
Okay, so the ley lines are beneath the earth, like you can't touch it.
I could actually touch it.
You can see them because you can see the energy that is coming up through the earth. The ley lines are underground. They're not. I mean, they can be on the surface.
Let's dig. Luca's great dig.
But he doesn't even have a shovel.
I knew this is why I brought a dog.
Is there... How do I interact with them then? Or is this just like a I will it sort of situation? Because that's what I'm trying to understand from
That's
this.
something you got to figure out there, champ.
Okay. All right. He's sniffing. It's like,
He's sniffing. I said,
the ley lines are healthy here. Do they converge to one point, or they just kind of keep spreading out?
You don't see them converging in this area, but if you got to higher ground where you could see them, like, you get what I mean? Like, you're just in an area that you can't see that far.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Good to know. I'll make note of that.
You lack sufficient vantage point.
I lack the high ground. He, after looking at the ley lines, he just rests back up, almost like, what's he called, the Terminator? He just, like, stands back up and just looks around, nods in approval, waiting for everybody else to get back. Wait, where's Sado?
I like in this whole conversation. In this whole conversation, Sano has just become one with the wall.
Are you still riding Iyaza, Sano?
No, I look to the right. I am at the wall.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
I am using for mechanic purposes. My stone camouflage.
Oh yeah, his actual racial ability of hiding in rocks. They'll never see me. I'm invisible.
Exactly. You basically imagine me like arms spread out, like full on the wall, almost like paranoia style, and I'm like looking left and right. I'm like, no one can see me. I am hidden. Nothing can get past me.
Okay, and it's about this time that Effie would return.
Effie would have turned back.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
All
I
right.
forgot my lipstick.
How long are you going to turn back?
I would have turned back almost like a minute after leaving.
Oh, okay. Well, then back in we go. You.
99.
99. Let's see how long it takes this time.
I am edging.
The loading bar keeps edging me.
Almost in.
Just can't get there. I am right there.
It's crowning.
Keep pushing.
I'm pushing.
Alright, you can have sausage. Here you go.
Thank you. Is that a consolation prize for my pushing?
You're not done. Push.
Oh, okay. I'm
God, I fucking ew. Ew.
Sorry, Holly.
99%.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I get.
It's been almost 20 seconds.
Yep.
I'm opening wedding pictures to get past the horror I have of pregnancy.
It wasn't pregnant. It was who?
Crowning? That's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's a baby's head exploding out of your vagina.
Or it could be a poo coming out of your
Okay, I've
chamber.
loaded. I'm loaded in the map.
Yes,
All right.
please, get my head out of this.
You
I am
guys
loaded.
see, Effie gets up to the top of the top of the stairs, and then she kind of like hesitates for a second, and then she turns back and walks back down the stairs.
She is back, Ulu.
Yes,
She
I
comes
see.
alone. You see this?
I see this. Maybe she lied about her friends. Do you think?
Find out.
Effie holds back out her arm with the jack and gestures to Mulu.
Yeah, I jack in.
Yeah, she jacks into him as well.
Okay.
I feel rather rude. My name Effie.
I am Mulu of None.
Great. Who is your friend over there?
This is my brother, Havaris.
You don't look like brothers.
Brother in arms.
Do you hold each other?
No, in the fight.
Oh. Anyways.
Why did you say like that?
Wait, what are you implying with your...
No.
I do that.
Anyways, I want you to be prepared for maybe some odd characters in our party.
I'll glance over at Havaris and in Bandian. I don't know what to make of what she's trying to tell me, but apparently there are strange people with
strange people. No, they say their party. Well, as you will. They're strange. Are they humanoid?
She's trying to prepare us, I think, for the inevitable meeting with strange people. I'll point back at Effie. How strange? People? Humans?
Yes, humans. You know, octopus.
Octopus.
No, you would not know what that is.
Octopus. No.
She brings back out the sketchbook that she drew the crude picture of Soma in, and she draws another very crude drawing of what Syrah looks like. So human top with some spindly looking legs with some really half-ass suckers on them.
I'll just do the Will Smith two-handed gesture at the drawing and like look at Havaris.
This is very strange, Mulu. But we are at their mercy if we do not know what they possess out there. Just tell them we are ready for what they have.
I'll nod. Bring them. We will be ready.
Okay, be careful. She kind of eats people. Bye. She jacks off.
Nice.
What does she say, Mulu?
She says they eat people.
I hope that is lost in the translation, as they say, Mulu.
Me too.
Whew. I heavily exhale.
I hope this is not a disaster. Every time we have not had a very successful time here. It's been a rough year.
We have not, Mulu. We have been quite unfortunate, but perhaps this can turn the tides for us. I mean, if it is true and she has companion, and if they were here just to take what we need, then they would have done so, right? They would not waste time jacking in.
It is true. Perhaps they need help as much as we do, but I don't know about these Xenos. It is. We will see when we see.
We will see, Molo. Pass sausage.
Yes, I pass sausage.
I hope that is lost in translation.
All right, Effie, you approach the group.
99.
Whenever you're
99.
loaded.
I'm at 99.
99.
I swear, guys, we need to get a T-shirt that says just 99.
The amount of times we said that we need a T-shirt.
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
Let's make that the actual code of the T-shirt.
Yeah, we need to get a T-shirt, and it has just the 99 like above it.
Yeah.
We can have like the hims and hers, like he's at 99 and she is at 99.
My God.
All right. Effie kind of saunters on back to the group, not seeing Sano blended into the wall.
You can't see. No one can.
No one.
Effie the engorged.
That's right. My tits are huge.
You know your smell lingers. I can smell you from here.
Does it smell good?
Yes.
Great. Anyways, I think I found the people that we were looking for, you know. They're alive. No traps. Or they have disabled the traps, so that they said.
Mhm.
One is named Mulu. I was worried that he was going to call himself Moko there for a second, and I would have to kill him. But he did not. And then there was another guy named Havarti. And anyways, they said that they have many men, but that they put some outside, and that the traps are disabled so we can come in. I have also prepared them that our party is rather what do you call it?
Bunch of freaks.
Peculiar. Yeah.
Eccentric, perhaps.
Spins around.
And she kind of like glances over at Syrah.
She'll offer up. We meet the diversity quota.
Yeah, that's right. But they seem a little desperate. I want to say, like, I don't think that's very true at all. But they had some sausage down there, so if we're hungry, we can eat it.
Ooh.
I mean, aren't they refugees of their own? Like, of course they're desperate, right?
Well, yeah, of course they're desperate, but you know, I guess we were at one point.
Did they share anything about the area?
No, I was more worried about you guys standing out here in the middle of a desert that we have no idea about.
It is getting kind of late, isn't it?
But the pathways are a little narrow, and she kind of like looks at the menagerie. So you guys can try. There's a lot of stairs, you know.
You want us to go in and them to not come out?
Well, yeah. They have food and shelter. I'm assuming it's getting late and we should probably hunker down here.
Syrah just shrugs.
What about you, Gallifrey?
I don't want to get sand.
I guess the entrance would be fine for him.
She'll hop. Oh God! Sorry.
Oh my God!
Sorry, Sado. Oh God!
What are you doing to me, Syrah?
I'm being moved.
Oh my God! Are you a Jedi?
She'll hop off Aeon. She'll dismiss Aeon back to much more comfortable.
Oh, good! Finally,
dream?
bye.
The
Leaves.
dream, I think. Yeah.
Just leaves. Bye.
She'll is hearing that there's people.
Dismount Gallifrey.
What would she do for Bodo? I don't think she would whistle. I think she would just do like a demand that he comes sits on her head.
Okay.
Nice do-rag.
Man, it would be so funny if she wore him as a different type of hat every time. She wears them as dreadlocks.
Oh no!
Nice Rastafarian. I want to hear Syrah do a Jamaican accent.
Hey,
I'm walking.
Hey, I'm Jamaican.
It's gonna be okay, yo.
What jamming?
We be jamming.
Jamming too. All right, let's go.
She'll look at not Luca. Is Luca still doing his yoga stretches?
Oh no, he's gotten out of that.
Just standing there?
Yep.
Okay. She'll collect her things from the hells.
And he starts skipping over with Gallifrey.
Okay.
Leading him over.
Sano will stand in the middle of the road, basically like doing like, oh yeah, I've been here the whole time.
Ayaza will stare at Ayaza will stare at Melee. Should I?
Well, I mean, I would fully expect you to be able to squeeze your way down a hallway because you're kind of liquidy like that. But you know,
it's very dry.
Syrah suggests as she goes by, since her familiar is very compact. Ayaza, do you have a smaller, more compact version that can go with Melee anywhere?
Not here. Too hot.
Well,
Nose is dry.
oh, poor thing.
I can't sniff the good stuff.
Well, I'll see what I can do about that. How about you, how about you go on for now, and I'll go on without you, and I'll summon you back later, okay?
Oh, okay. He'll give you a nuzzle.
Bye, buddy.
He'll bite his leg and flip himself over. Disappear.
He's so cute.
Come on, slowpokes.
Effie waggles her tits at the party.
Gallifrey I will wait here.
So proper.
And then he will cast a little spell, and it's a very pleasant temperature around him as he lays upon the stones. Oh, that's
Ooh. What's the temperature around him?
Oh, sorry. Oh my god.
Oh.
Gallifrey will lean away from Luca. Please, my personal space.
Oh, he's I'm sorry. It's just so pleasant around you.
Thank you, but please don't come any closer.
They spent too much time together.
That distance is ideal.
Needed.
Look at how small Sano is.
He's so tiny. I am so tiny.
Melee can hold his token in her hand like her orb.
Yeah, practically.
I am as tall as the orb.
He's even smaller.
Can you, like, for me, just drag her token where her orb is? I just want to see. I just want to see it.
Perfect.
Good.
Picture him like
I choose you,
softball.
Sanomon.
I cast Sano. What? I cast the tag gnome.
Mage guard, go.
I cast Sano.
Mage guard and go.
All right,
And we go into the cave.
I'm transporting you.
I'm transporting.
9 to 9.
Back to the loading screen.
I put a t-shirt in fan art.
Oh,
Yes.
I gotta see this.
My hands.
What's wrong with them? He's stuck in the
We
toilet,
need
guys.
that
We have to help him.
Exactly that t-shirt.
The noodle pot was too hot.
Oh no.
He did make the noodles.
I did.
Oh
was
god,
me,
now I
Barry.
want noodles.
Nudes.
I love nudes.
Me too.
Actually, hilariously, I'm wearing my t-shirt that says send nudes. Right now.
Nice.
I never
But
had
it's-
last, darling.
I would never.
It has a ramen bowl with noodles.
You would
on it.
never send a picture of your butthole to somebody.
Never.
That's
Never
how I
do
know someone
Wait,
really
the
cares
better
about me.
question is, would you never send nudes or never wear the t-shirt that would say send nudes?
Mm.
Ah,
I would wear it. No shame.
That's what I thought.
So Mulu and Havarti see Effie pop back around the corner with people in tow.
Is everyone loaded?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody appears at the top of the staircase and starts making their way down.
Make my way down the stairs, walking fast. Don't want to fall and break my neck now. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
What does this place smell like?
Sausage.
The immediate area.
And the
So,
immediate area smells like stone, dust, and the faint whiff of incense faded somewhat.
Sarah looks around since there was a mention of traps being disabled and many men that she does not believe. Does she see any indicators that there are a lot of people who have been living here?
Maybe at one point, but not so many since.
She'll descend. She'll prod Handsome to just start rampaging.
Okay.
She leaves him to it.
He'll just start licking things.
yeah, they have a dog. Avaris, they have a dog.
She'll
So
wander
she-
up with her moto hat on.
The gnome has to make.
Effie points behind her to both of the men towards this direction. Do they look?
What were you saying, Sano?
Slithers over.
What were you saying, Sano?
I just wanted to say the gnome has to make it a wisdom saving throw against being charmed because of the smell of sausages.
Very
No.
Sausage!
Don't look. They're not here. Yes, we look as you point.
Effie steals a sausage.
If Effie's mouth is full, she'd just come right up. She'd introduce herself. Hello, I'm Sierra.
They don't speak.
Sorry, sorry. Syrup, maple, beaver hockey. Yes? No? Sorry?
She'll slap the moto horn that still peeks out for his tongue's effect to go in. She'll say it again.
Whoa.
Hello, I'm Sierra.
Ah,
Oh. I heard
good,
you.
finally.
Yes. Fair boundings to you. I am Harvaris. You speak with the Seraphs of Valdan. Go ahead and we'll introduce yourself.
Sorry,
She'll
yes.
write that down. Seraphs of Valdown.
I am Mulu of None. I am a Seraph of Valdan. Yes, we are keepers. Protecting.
This is
Her naturally grown eyebrows that she's so delighted to have back go up. Keepers. I am familiar with this term.
Yes, keepers. Epiretis, Seraphs, you know.
What are you keeping? What are you charged with?
It is a matter of protecting the Keeper of Records, Valdan himself. We watch over him.
Sierra looks very delighted, and she'll look at the rest of the group here. They are the protectors of the angel we are seeking.
Oh, excellent.
Oh,
How serendipitous.
That's quite convenient.
I put my hands on my sword hilts as you say that.
And tell us, who might you be? What is your business? Speak plainly.
Sarah will keep her eyebrows raised at his demand to speak plainly. We have only just met. I will tell you our surface purpose. We are seeking an entity here. One of the many angelic entities here.
For what purpose?
Knowledge.
Hmm.
Do not mark yourselves thus of Bandian. Thus you come from not here. Where is it you come from? Where do you learn this information of our keeper?
She'll tilt her head to the side. Are you familiar with the Taladani?
Am I Arcadum?
Are we?
Yes. Valdan would have explained that the Taladani are the ones that made the ships that you first came over.
Very good.
Hmm.
I look to Bulu.
Back. We are familiar, yes.
Not all of us are Taladani, but I am.
This is quite opportunist. It is from people like these where questions can be answered. Perhaps a trade of information then.
Her eyes, pupilless eyes, sparkle. So I guess they just glow a little more.
Mulu's eyes will narrow just a little bit. Do you have ships? Like Taladani ships?
She'll look at Mulu. How do you suppose we got here, Mulu?
I hope not crash landing. That would be terrible.
We
You
did not
have-
crash.
You have an operational ship here on Bend.
She considers why he's so specific, but she'll give it up. Yes.
Good. He'll remove his hands from his sword sheaths and cross his arms.
Why are you so interested in our ship?
No, it is just most ships that come to Band do not stay in the air.
That's right. He's right.
Band 11.
So if we had crash landed, you saw that as a threat?
No, I would see it as normal. The fact that you are not crash landed makes me see you as potentially a cut above the rest.
She'll smile at him, some of her fangs speak out. Well, what is your purpose? She'll gesture towards Effie. She had mentioned that you had many traps and many men. Yet, she'll glance around, zero back in on them. I see none.
What is?
I suppose certain explanations could be made, of course. It was simple, how you say, a trick of deception. Of course, it's in regards, as you see, we are the only Seraphs left that watch over Valdan. There were once many, but now only few. And now you land at our doorstep. It has been a long time since visitors, and that such of not gem origin. So, of course, my senses were against me, but it seems most opportune that you find yourselves here, and such seeker of knowledge. Perhaps such questions could be made. First, you seek Valdan, yes?
She nods.
Very well. Well, you speak to the last vestige, the Seraphs, of those who watch over, those who have heard his last of words. What is it you seek?
She'll then once again share with everyone else in, I guess, common? Would it be common that they've been speaking this whole time? The core group?
So the core group would speak the common of Conflux, which is Low Tal, which is lower Tal.
Oh, okay. Okay, she'll swap back to, well, Moda does it for her, but to Low Tal, and she'll share that these are the last two keepers. She'll add, these are the last two keepers, or, well, guardians of Valdan.
Oh, Sierra, that name you keep saying, aren't we supposed to be looking for someone with a much trickier name to say?
Mesophilioma.
Mesophilioma.
No. Menzozoraznan or something like that.
Yeah, mesophilioma.
Okay.
Yikes.
Do I know this name?
Effie plugs into this man.
You don't, actually. You don't have any idea what they're talking about, because none of those are the correct name.
Menzozozaran.
Mesophilioma.
She keeps it Low Tal. That is the name that the Taladani have, but these are not Taladani. And I remember that the locals worship them. Mainly, so I can only assume many things have changed in, well, the hundreds of years it's been.
Okay. Well, sure, if you think that they're good to know. Do you have some way that we could all understand at once, and not just you?
She frowns and pulls her pointed ears downwards. And then she looks shamed that she's not a strong enough devil yet. I can't do that yet, Maylee.
Well, don't feel too bad, because if I tried to do a ritual, I think it would only work for me, so, you know.
Hold on 2 seconds. She gestures this man to come closer to her.
Okay.
And she jacks back in.
I roll.
Yes. Is there any way that Effie can messy do with the functionalities of the convalescence kit to allow them to understand?
So you'll need a translation deck for that.
Great. She does not have one.
Yeah.
Nope, I guess we're stuck talking to them through a translator for the rest of time.
Well, did you think about asking if they know where to get one? Or if they have one already?
Do you, man, have a translation deck?
Translation deck.
There is definitely one in the city. That's an easy thing to find at market, though you don't have one here.
At the city. We would have to leave. We would have to leave to get one at the market.
Do you have money?
I do not. Havaris, do we have money for a translation deck over at the market?
What is the currency in Band?
I'm glad you asked.
Hooray.
So, the currency in Band is diamonds.
Oh.
So, let me explain this a little bit more. So diamonds are so common on Band that they take the place of gold.
Nice.
Oh, fucking shit.
Yeah. And
Okay.
this is one of the other places that in which that's the case. There's another planet in which that is also the case, which is Zatkel. But on Band, okay, well they're not actually diamonds. They're like these diamond-like crystals. They're
diamond chips.
They're like small cylindrical chips that have been. So you guys would know this, Havaris would. So the currency is actually gathered from somewhat rare growing crystals that grow on the sides of the ships. In fact, there's an entire cast dedicated to chipping them away, processing them into discs, and then used as coins.
Okay.
Cool.
So you basically have these little like diamond discs that act as the currency of Band.
With that being said, do I have any?
So, you and Mulu would have approximately 300 diamond discs.
Each?
Together. Total.
Ah.
Alright, we'll do 150 each then.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, pretend it is the gold. Haha.
Is that 1-to-1 to gold?
Yeah, it functions pretty much in every respect as gold would. There's one exception, is that it is diamond enough to count for spells that require diamond dust.
Uh-huh.
We should have sold that diamond.
Are they sitting?
A res.
I'm standing.
Standing? Is Mulu standing?
I am standing as well because
Effie
She
taps her boobs
he keeps
impatiently.
moving me around.
Mula, you can tell this one. Yes, we can get in city. We can get translation deck. This is no problem. We will need to go to city, of course. You know, this has been a long time, Mulu.
Yes, I have not had to worry about money this whole year. I've just been here. I will say to Effie, yes, we can go to city and find what you need.
How much?
Sarah will ask Havaris, since they're typing at each other, she'll verbally just ask, what happened to the rest of your group?
This is a good question. I do not have sufficient time to explain all, but what I can say is, we are exiles here. At least in one time many of us believe what Valdan said. He spoke truth. He spoke of the first, of course, but not many on Band are like this. And as such, we are exiled, pushed away from societies, pushed for our thoughts and ideals, and thus, the ideals of the weak crack under such pressure, and thus, only me and my strong friend Mulu remain.
Pushed out by whom or what?
This is a great question. Not physical means, more mental. After enough time, people cannot stand being pushed from society. They scare, they fear, they see themselves as one instead of a greater picture. Sometimes it is fight of mind that pushes one out. And there is, of course, the roaming one of Band. The one who does not care for all.
Hang on, she's got that name. Let me go grab it.
Yeah, you got it. You know the one. You know the one.
Ask it by name. Let me.
A real Malacca is what the
Adrian.
You got this. There you go.
Ah, there he is. Are you speaking of Hadrian?
He will kind of squint with a slight smile almost. It seems you came quite prepared to our continent.
She says nothing, just continues to look at him, waiting for an answer.
He will look back and... But yes, you speak truth. Hadrian, he roams and he does not care for whom may walk his path. But yes, we were once many, we are now few. This is truth, you see.
You're Valdun. Is that the same as... Hang on, let me go find it.
You got this.
Benzo's Ransom?
You say the same? What do you mean by this?
Who is your Valdun?
I will look confusedly to Mulu. Mulu, I think she... that's okay. You speak of the Thawweaver, yes?
Yes, you were speaking of records.
Yes.
I assumed one and the same.
Yes, the keeper of records, yes, the hub of knowledge. But
Harvaris will feel a bit reserved, but that's what you see. There are many angels in this regard. Valdun is the one of which you seek a separate entity of such. You speak of Menzozorazazen, the Thoughtweaver, comprised of research, schooling of knowledge, yes? They were colleagues, but not one and the same.
They were separated for the reasons. The Malaka Hades, his whole thing, the virus.
She'll zoom in at the mention of Hades. What is Hades' whole thing?
Oh, this is name that is not brought in so nicely upon these parts. He's many of band consider leader of such, even though band, as you may possibly know, is split amongst many different angels. But Hades does not care for such. It appears upon this time where once such righteousness would be transcribed and split, now all must face same fate, as it will.
She'll put her hands together so her fingertips are touching. And she'll tap them together like the evil wizard that she is.
I am not afraid of him, but most people very afraid, and for good reason. It's terrifying. There is probably most certainly corrupted.
Yes.
She'll share now with the group back in Lotal. Sounds like a gang language. It sounds like there's some sort of not a civil war per se, but Hades. She gives a significant look at everyone. He is the prime, the monarch, the one who oversees all the rest, and he has had a degree of influence over their corrupted separation. Each of these angels have their own domain, per se. And they do not play well with each other.
Well, that's not entirely the best news.
It's also not really our problem, right? We're just here to find you-know-who and leave.
You-know-who is with the Prime.
I know that.
She just moves right on.
Halaris, tell them about the real problem, the thing we are not able to deal with ourselves, the purge thing.
She'll hold up one finger to the group. The purge.
You have always been good judgment of character, Mulu, and I suppose in such situation.
when it comes down to it, there are just two of us. We are not going to be able to take care of this ourselves anymore. It is not going to happen.
You speak of truth, Mulu. This is true. If we were to face things as they were now, we would have no such luck, but... Very well then. As you will. We speak of this, Hades. It seems our interests align in this manner. He is feared, yes, this is true, but there is more they do not know, for Valden have given us his knowledge. He has spoken of such thing that he called Purge Protocol. Essentially, in such smaller words, before the righteous would be separated. Those who were righteous would be taken, those who were not would be, removed. But now, Hades, his corruption, there is no in between.
It will simply wipe everyone.
Remove. Yes, as Mulu would state, yes, this is true. So, this is what we face, and now with such little number, this is why perhaps your appearance is beneficial. Perhaps.
Arcanum is when Effie was in Wrath of the Maelstrom, and she was in the computer in that one room, and Primus came in through the computer. There was something that was a purging protocol.
Correct.
Is that something similar? Like, does she recognize it as potentially?
Similar. Not just similar. It's the same.
Okay.
So wait, can I get Sierra? How exactly is your translation working? Can everybody hear us right now?
No, Moto's sitting on her head and he's translating it into her head.
Okay. Everybody else is just hearing Canadian gibberish, I guess.
Yep.
Maple, sorry. Maple leaf.
Oh, sorry. Beaver Hawk?
Sorry.
No? Perhaps? Okay, no, I just want... And same
Brother
backwards,
Bear.
I can't understand anybody but Sierra.
Yep.
Okay.
She needs to be 9th level so that everybody can understand.
Okay, I just wanted to specify
Smile.
in case I answer somebody else.
You literally have a translator on the ship you could have taken with you.
We couldn't take him off the ship.
He said he would die.
Yeah, he said he would die if he came.
We
up
don't
want
to kill little Flip Swip.
As a group, we all smile back at Arcanum.
I laugh because maybe you should have asked him if he would actually die or if he was afraid to die.
Well, the ship is right next door, and we probably need to convert our money anyway. So
you have a ship. Take them there.
You have a ship.
Was he gonna say anything else? Books? Havaris, was he gonna say anything else?
I guess after mentioning the Purge Protocol, he pretty much told you what he knows about it. He's kind of made his position kind of clear of where he stands. It seems like he's kind of just saying that he wants to face this, but it's just him and Mulu, so they kind of can't do anything about it.
Okay, she'll respond. You wish to be the savior of your people, the people here.
You could call it what you wish. It does not matter, such titles. I believe in purification, restoration, and such. And of course, the removal of my people, even if they call me outcast, if they call me exile. I do not do it for that. But yes, in short term, yes.
She'll go back to Lothal. They are speaking of a purging protocol that Hades was programmed with, and now that he is corrupted, he cannot tell the difference of what to purge, so he purges all. And these two wish to stop him. They wish to... She seeks around for a different word since he seemed to not like it and gives up. He wishes to save his people.
Effie kind of scowls at purging protocol. Sierra, I know you weren't with us when we were on Conflux, but before we were teleported to the Twilight Station, I was in a room in the Aperture, and I was trying to find I was trying to find some records, some things, a map of the aperture. I found a spaceship that they were building that was almost complete. It just needed some fuel. But as I was going through this, Primus took over the station I was at and enacted something called the Purging Protocol. And I recognize the name. I don't know if it's the same, but I remember what was on the screen, and I remember the words. And at that time, there was nothing I could really... I tried, I think, to stop it from happening, but it was going through.
I would surmise it is an association with purging any remnant of the enemy from, well, anyone associated with the Taladonic colony ships. The ship that Primus was on, Conflux, it was on the same quest as all the ships here, on band. It would not surprise me if they have the same programming.
It wouldn't surprise me either, and knowing that Hades is corrupted like Primus was, but at a much higher power, it doesn't surprise me that their programming may be the same.
She nods. She look at them.
Perkin. Also, if the person that is the reason why we're here, he doesn't want to mention that name, is learning his ways of being an angel from Hades, as we've kind of learned before that he's kind of on his way of doing. And he is corrupted to this high of a degree with the purging almost in initiative. That would make it our problem for sure.
It is an excellent point, Zeno. Hades sounds like a rather poor mentor for Folly. She gives Melee a grin.
Indeed. Melee crosses her arms.
I think the question right in front of us is these two wish to save their people, and they most likely know the way to their Valdun, who... She'll correct herself earlier. I was incorrect. It is a friend of Menzo Zoranzan, but also a source of knowledge. So we could perhaps go with them to meet their angel. Or she'll lift the other shoulder, and she says it so casually so the intent can't go through them. Or I could just eat them and we'd be on our way.
I mean, so far, it seems that our paths intertwine, at least for now. And it wouldn't hurt to have people that gave us a little head start into what is for us just a blind space without any map. They would be our way to at least get knowledge, get a thing about here, and having them at least as allies for now would probably not hurt.
They also probably have better access to Verdun. You know, they would recognize him, maybe get through a fewer security checks, get us deeper into the knowledge.
There is something to be said about knowing local customs.
He looks at not Luca, who has said nothing so far.
Sorry, I've been having technical issues in the background. Oh yes, I agree. They're useful. For now.
They mentioned a city. It is most likely that is where they will take us. Are we prepared to go to a city?
Well, we weren't really thinking very clearly when we left our ship. We might actually want to go back and exchange our money. What's left of it, I mean.
That's a day back and a day back.
Melee shrugs.
It's already taken us... How many weeks has it been since they first landed on Dragonstar until now? Arcanum?
Weren't we told it was like 12? Don't we already know this?
Around 12, I believe, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was
a total from what point? Which visit to Dragonstar?
The first one.
The first one?
The first one.
Probably like 38 cycles. I have to check though. I'm like deep in my band notes right now. So.
It has taken us amount of time to get here, and you know, every day is one more day Folly's been able to commune with Hades and potentially get corrupted. You know.
True, but exchanging our money would probably give us a better hand of things that we could use. Plus shopping. He looks very excited at that.
Syrah, has Syrah storylined the money part to the group?
No, because that was actually Effie who found out the money.
Oh, yeah. About that. So, there's a different type of money here. It's like little discs of diamonds. Mm-hmm. And they grow on ships. So we could just go to like some ships, you know, and chisel off our own money.
Oh.
Do we even know how long that would take?
Syrah also delights at the prospect of more money.
Effie, infinite riz.
Effie jacks back into this man.
Why excited?
Money. We chisel off our own from ships? ?
Looks you up and down. This is a lot of work. Have you ever chiseled a diamond?
No, tell me about it.
Syrah will still stay in Lutau.
It's very difficult.
Decided then. Are we bringing them with us? I will tell them if so.
Well, for now, yeah, we should definitely bring them with us.
All right.
Until our paths split naturally, I mean, not until you eat them.
Syrah just laughs immediately. Excellent clarification. She'll go back to Bandian. Would you like to come with us?
If our goals were to align, based on what you heard from us, where does this line with what you plan on Band?
It does. As your keeper, assuming it is friendly and will speak with us, has a source of knowledge in itself and is also a direct associate of Menzo Zoranzan, who we are also seeking. So I say if we are to travel together, the first order of business will be to find a way that all of us can communicate.
I see. Well, this is good. You happen to find one angel that is not, at least that we know, under the corruption. I think joining in forces at this time would be beneficial to both parties. What say you, Mulu?
I think we are fighting a pointless battle staying here, my friend. We need to go to Oasis. We need to find translating decks so that we can understand all these people, and then I think our goals work together, you know? I feel that we are fighting a defensive battle, and I am eagerly looking forward to the potential of an attack.
I will ask you plainly, Mulu. I do not care if this one hears me or not. You have always been excellent judge of character, as far as I've known you. You look upon these individuals. What say you upon them? What does your intuition speak to you?
I think that these two near us are aggressive. I think this is a good thing for the kind of mission that they apparently are trying to do. I think their companions in the back are rather quiet. But I know we have a problem with communication right now, and perhaps these two are the only ones with methods. But I think I think they have a proper understanding of how to solve the problem. And they have information. They have more information than us about some things. We have more, they have more. It seems like an equal trade to me.
It is true. I looked back to Sierra and kind of looked back. I know she's listening to me.
She's just waiting patiently.
I think, Mulu, we need to come cleaner than perhaps stated. Going to city would be beneficial, but you know as well as I, the Dark Lords, they seek for us, Mulu. It will not be easy, at least for you and I, and their standing would not be so well on Oasis. You know this.
I know this, and I know that my own standing is worthless here. My own standing is worthless everywhere I go, so it changes nothing for me. I am ready to make a difference. I am ready to change something. Maybe get off this stupid rock. No offense.
None taken, Mulu. This is why I believed in you. You believe in truth, and I'll turn back to Sierra. And as you might have overheard, we have been seeked upon. We are exiled for a reason, of course. But we will do what we can to help, as long as our goals would align and such.
Sierra's been grinning devilishly at Mulu this entire time after he mentioned he wants to go on the attack. She's decided that she likes him.
We should also probably mention, besides the various castes of those who have rocks in their heads, like you, there are also some that do not. Those, we want to watch out for them, just as much as the Onyx. They are not right in the head.
Yes. The gemless, you speak, yes?
Yes. They either... Okay, so I explained to Sierra. They are either born without gems, right? Or they have them removed. It's a corruption thing. But they are insane. And if they are still alive, if they go forth from that exchange, that experience, then they roam the wastes. You've probably seen outside the desert. It is not like the deserts of my homeland. This place is inhospitable. Then there are people out there wandering. They could be a problem as well. We should watch out.
Sierra will nod. I appreciate the warning. You did mention these Dark Lords that were pursuing you. What is that?
The Onyx, Dark Lords, the Watchers, Seekers of Law, if you will.
The police.
I do not know this. Mulu likes to speak of such, but yes, they're coming for us, if you will.
The bad boys. What are we going to do?
We are. You may have seen from our request for aid that we put out. We are exiles. They do not like us.
She gives a court nod and she'll translate. They have agreed to come with us as our interests align. However, there are two, she holds up 2 human fingers, 2 threats that they have warned us of. The first are people similar to Havaris with the... Does she know the name of this race at this point?
They are human. They are Bandian humans.
Because I know she saw some in the big mosquito fight. The mayhem fight. Okay. There are Bandian humans with an onyx crystal who are pursuing them that they refer to as the Dark Lords. They seem to be law keepers of some sort, and these 2 are exiles. And the other threat are Bandians who have either not been born with a crystal or have had theirs removed. And Mulu, she'll gesture towards the half-naked man. That is Mulu. He says that they are insane. Wander these deserts and will most likely just attack anything they see.
Ooh, so it's on site. Excellent. We have new comrades. And he just turns to the other 2.
I have suggested our first course of action is to find something that will allow the group of us to communicate, which they have suggested is in the city.
There is a translation deck, easily purchasable in the city, but she goes back to the conversation she was trying to have with Mulu about the
diamonds?
chiseling of diamonds. Yes,
that's very difficult. Probably takes tools. I do not know how to do this. This is something that in this culture in Band, the emerald, sapphire ones. I cannot ever remember the colors. They all mix up in my head. But I think sapphires are the ones that gather diamonds. They have some kind of resistance to the radiation of the ships.
we just shove a sapphire in your head and have you chisel away.
No, that's not how it works. I think you have to.
Is it not how it works?
Please do not put sapphire in my head.
I think the blue would complement your colors.
No, I think not. There are no blue in the desert.
Well, apparently there's people with blue stones in their head.
Yes, there are. They are Bendian humans.
So then there's blue in the desert, right?
They are born that way. Well, not everywhere. Is all of Band a desert?
Okay. So Band, its most common geographical feature are long, tall grass plains. Very like a large world with big, wide stretches of flat plains. However, due to the corruption of the angels, some of the landscape has begun to be terraformed, and that has caused that some of the land has gone through seasonal changes that were uncommon to Band. So what happens is that the deserted area is just where summer is, and winter in Band is actually just milder where everything grows up. So there's really only 2 seasons. There's drought and plenty.
No, the badlands you see outside are not the most common. This is where we are hiding. Nobody wants to come here.
I can see why.
There are other lands.
There are other lands. Great.
I like it here. It is close enough to home.
Great. Okay. Well, we might as well get going, and if we find some dead people with some diamond discs on them, we'll just steal
them. Is that out loud or is she still typing?
She's typing, but then she also says it out loud.
And I'll type this to her. Your ship, does it have an angel? Many ships have angels, yes?
Yes. My best friend was an angel called Tits McGee, and I sold her for money. And now we have another angel.
Wow.
Mulu will just kind of chuckle to himself. He doesn't read that out loud. Havarius.
Yes, Mulu.
Valden, we must protect him. What is the plan in this case?
For which do you speak, Mulu?
Well, if we are going to leave here, we cannot simply leave him around, yes?
No, he would come in the index, Mulu. We would take him with us.
Yes, the index. That makes it very practical. Okay, good. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Jack off. Sorry. I gotta use the proper term.
She watches this man jack off.
Yeah. Gotta use the proper term.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm going to squint at that thing.
You see the jester try to do like a pirouette but fail as he approaches you.
Clouds.
Effie laughs at the clown eating shit.
Luca kind of does a deep bow.
Backwards.
Welcome to the party, Lululemon. And he starts to try to say his name, but he kind of jerks a little bit. Not Luca.
Hey,
they don't understand
no
you.
idea what
I have no idea what he says, but he did bow in my direction, so I bow back, and what you hear is, Gyasul Zenos, Horisora.
Funny words, funny man. And you? He bows to him and says the same thing. Not Luca.
Be careful, Mulu. This one could be gemless. And you hear, oh, yeah, she's nuts, eh?
Oh, Maple Bow Beaver.
A little on the
I say
scary
funny
side.
things. Looks at Melee. Are you ready to go?
Effie does an intense flippy-do over this man.
Oh, he starts clapping.
Effie claps and bows.
They're one of Theatrix, Mulu.
Arcade.
Well,
Yes.
Is it nighttime outside?
It is. Sun's getting real low. Yeah.
Melee will look at Luca and be like, but it's getting awful late. I mean, it did kind of take us like a couple hours to get here. If we got all the way back to the ship, you know, it would be way past dark.
It took us a day to get here.
Mm-hmm.
A whole day?
A whole day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's even worse. Are you sure we want to travel at night?
Is there a place to sleep?
What's the plan? I thought that we were just going to the. We're gonna spend the night here and then go to the.
I'm gonna step in here for a second because I think. So it is a longer way to Oasis by a pretty extreme degree than back to your ship. And if the purpose is to translate so that you can speak to them, the easiest way to do that would be back at the ship where your translator is. That makes all this easy. But if you want a deck to do it yourself, then you're going to have to travel to Oasis, which is the closest city and is approximately... hold on, I have to...
And incredibly dangerous and full of lawkeepers.
14 to 15 days, I think it is, like half a month to get there. Like 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
But
pretty far.
Going back to the ship and then getting back on course to Oasis would put us at 2 days behind, yeah?
Ooh, 2 days.
Yeah,
2 days.
Well,
No!
I mean, if the point is that you want to talk to them, then that would be the easiest way to do it.
What if I don't?
Guys, let's go in a black hole. I know we're almost that bad, but let's go in a black hole.
So
2 days is unacceptable.
There's also well, there's also the thing that you two guys know about as well. But it's whatever you'd like to do. I'm just saying that it's much shorter to go back to the ship if you're trying to talk to them. That's all.
Other thing that we know.
Yeah. Check your
Ooh.
check your DMs again.
Top secret knowledge.
Is it that most recent
Also-
thing?
It's the
Also,
one-
we might
it's the
find
one I
shortcuts
bolded.
to get to where we're going.
Okay. Gotcha.
I mean, we have to go to Oasis anyway if we want to talk
Yeah.
to the Nice Angel.
Correct.
But
Mhm.
spending 2 weeks on the road without really being able to truly converse is a long time.
Yeah.
To not be able to speak to anyone. Versus 2 extra days and 2 weeks. And actually being able to talk to each other while we travel.
Up to you.
Pardon me, I've frozen up. I'm working on it.
Mulu, what did they say of their vessel?
They say that it flies. It is intact.
wow.
It is traveling. And they have an angel deck.
This will be very beneficial, Mulu. Did you mention what our index could do upon this vessel? Perhaps
did
we are
not.
aware.
I felt it as head keeper of the index. You would want to give that information on your own time, but this may be something important. They're looking for information. We have it. We just don't have a way to manifest it currently.
I appreciate your discretion, Mulu, and this might be our best and only, frankly, shot to speak once more to him. I will speak to the
Sierra, at any time was I speaking you, were tentacles vacant?
No, she's full.
Okay,
She never hides what she is.
Regular.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
She just writhered on in there.
So
Just-
tentacles fully out.
Just tentacles
rattling-
out in front of everybody, bro.
Okay.
Full in the pell on display.
Okay, I will. Let me think. I will speak to Vaughn. How you say? Covered with appendage from sea, if you will, Mulu. I'll peek over and see if she's listening to me. I'm not sure how her magic works. In case I kind of look over at her suspiciously.
I was eating a yogurt in my kitchen. Are they geographically near her?
No,
Yeah,
like they're about
like 25 feet away.
they're
Would
20
she
feet
have
away.
heard the word index? Because that would have keyed her up.
I am not quiet.
Yeah, sure.
Woo!
She whoops over, looking at them.
She will just slither up and over this table.
Nice. He comes for us, Mulu.
An index.
Yes. this
Stares
is,
right at Havaris.
Yes. This is correct. It is, you say, vessel for Valdan, if you will.
She goes back to her pose of her fingers in front of her, tapping them against each other.
Well,
So your angel is in the index, which you are currently holding.
Well, I think she's on to us, Havaris.
Of course, it is not easy thing to admit to, as protector of such, to, well, do such, but nonetheless, if your vessel is...
She'll just wave her hand to interrupt him. Then it is settled. We will go to our ship, and we will have your angel manifest so that you may speak with it directly. And so can we.
You are well aware then. This is good. Please excuse my hesitation. I do not like to give Valden up so easy, if you know what I mean.
She looks at him respectfully. I know exactly what you mean. I, too, hold a lot of knowledge. She'll slither away mysteriously after that.
What
Havaris,
a
Havaris,
fucking nerd line.
Havaris, I want to apologize. I am so storming bad at whispering.
She announces loudly to the group, we should go back to our ship. Their angel is actually in an index they are carrying. We should manifest it in our ship.
Ooh.
It's not one of the corrupted ones, is it?
I should very much hope not, but perhaps Effie could figure that out before we plug it in.
And although I know Effie did some updates that made us a little bit harder for the navigators to sense us, but if these two are running from those other groups you mentioned, the Gemless and the what'd you call them? Yeah, Onyx. If we activate an angel and it sends off a sort of like signal or such, would something be able to sense it? Do you think our vessel has enough fortifications to block the signal?
Akanakoris is a very powerful angel, and nothing happened when we entered.
That's true. Well, all right.
It is, however, quite late. I propose we stay here, and we set out in the morning. This is only 2 days away.
I agree.
Okay, where's the beds? And he starts looking around.
She'll go back to Bandian. I have suggested we travel to our ship in the morning. It is quite late already.
Yes, we can suit you as such. We have small barracks, but it will work for what we have here, yes.
She looks at Not Luca. Follow Havaris. That's his name.
Oh, Havarti? I don't like the cheese.
She says
Effie
nothing
nods.
to correct it.
Havarti.
And she goes and looks for a demon dog, collecting food on the way.
Soft wrinkles as he
Handsome is
follows.
stuck inside of a jar.
She follows the sounds. She'll use a tentacle to crack the jar so he explodes out.
Start biting this.
She'll shower just a shitload of food on top of him.
Dana would take like a slight bow and basically wait for Mulu to guide him to any kind of bed, corner, I don't know.
Mulu appears to be, for the moment, the quietest he's been the whole time you guys have seen him. And he's just very thoughtful, looking at a wall with a whole bunch of screechy scratch marks that are just lots of little groupings. They're probably letters. I don't know if you can read Vandian.
No, he cannot.
Yeah, and it'll just kind of snap out of it as he notices you walk up and be like, very small. Tikanese?
Theta will, like, hand motion, like...
He can't understand you, so you have to speak German.
He's hand motioning in German.
I'm not speaking.
Damn it.
Seno will, like, hand motion, like, sleep. And then, like, shrug, like, where?
Zenos, Kategis. Bicepsera. Bicepseto.
Alles klar.
Yay!
Ich hoffe, ich mag es da.
Looked at Melia. Sorry? Sorry? I point to the bed. But Tim Horton? Yes?
Melee looks around the room, which
okay.
I physically can't see. Can someone describe the room to me, please? Because the Twitch camera's a little off and I can't see it on the stream.
Sorry. Let me just... There we go. So let me give you some descriptions. As you kind of walk through here, make me perception checks, including Effie. Went to the north there.
Oh, everyone? Okay.
Everybody, yeah.
Will you roll for me, Arcadum?
Sure.
Thank you. I'm letting my dog in.
Alright. So the barracks seem to be, much of it is in disrepair. There's dust in different beds and places, leading you guys to believe the, synopsis that there's no one else here, really. The two beds used the most are these two, right next to the fireplace, where it's small and a few embers can be seen, kind of lit inside. Natural water flowing through the nearby wall kind of splatters onto the ground, creating a sort of background ambience. Mm-hmm. Whatever this place was, it must have served as a barracks for several dozen people, but now it is quite empty. And, did Storm get up? I was going to describe what she saw in that room.
She's
yeah.
Yeah, I point a bed out to the very small blue man.
Santa will bow in thankfulness and say, Danke. And he will go to the bed and claim the one on the far left against the wall. Because it's probably the coldest, and he is quite acclaimed to that.
I know that was German, but I was still disappointed because that's the one I know. Danke schön.
Donkey.
So, inferring that he is thanking me for the bed, I bow back. Barakalo.
All right.
Are there... Oh, sorry. Effie's back. Go ahead.
For Effie. So as you investigate that area, Effie, what you see is that there is a large statue depicting what you presume to be Valdin. The angel appears very much like an angel in the traditional sense, with wings and robes and all those sorts of things. Due to your knowledge of the convalescence kit, you can also see that there are pieces of programming etched into the side of the statue, depicting an input of commands. You think this is some kind of password, or perhaps a reference point in which others might be able to, which other serifs might be able to recognize each other.
Can she jot down what she sees?
Yeah.
Cool.
You can record that.
4K.
In 4K.
60 FPS.
All right, Luca cuddles up in front of the waterfall. Melee, what were you saying to Havaris?
No, it's a question for you. Are there like skylights, or are we like deep underground?
You are if there's underground. There's
okay. I wasn't sure about the waterfall, like how Skyrim-esque it was, you know. Very cool. All right, she'll look at Havaris and kind of look around the room and try to point to light sources and mime if he has a candle.
Moose tracks, eh? Yeah, sorry.
Come on, speak back.
So
speak the Japanese. Do
moose tracks, and she'll shake her head no, or she'll shake her head yes.
I widened my eyes. Moose tracks, sorry.
Oh. She'll hold up a hand, and then she'll like point to her fingers, right? And she'll count however long it would take to cast comprehend languages as a ritual.
Oh, Jesus. So 10 minutes. She's just sitting there.
So, and then she'll kind of like take a step back and, look like she's concentrating very hard.
Havaris feels bad and doesn't want to interrupt you, so he'll walk away.
Havaris, you will see that Luca here is laying down and soft giggling coming out from him.
He's kicking his toesies from the side of the
bed. I'm gonna go the other way, though.
I'm gonna go the other way. I'm doing that right now.
Effie is crisscross applesauce on the stage. And she is, you can hear her kind of muttering to herself. Dear Seckle Cues.
Okay.
I miss you.
Uh-huh.
I'm here on band, like we discussed. I know that there's some stuff that you might need done here. I know that Wandox gave me a little riddle to solve, and I think that I'm on the right track. But I know that you wanted me to give you a prayer once I was a little settled here to discuss some things that your girlfriend can do for you. I miss you a lot. Love, Effie.
Put that in like italics, like your girlfriend.
Your girlfriend.
You get a text back.
Sorry, Meeple? Yes? No. Sorry. See Effie doing something close to the statue of Lodan. Sorry?
So you get
He's very deep in thought.
You get a text back from Seckle that was on your Seckle phone. All right, hold on. Hey. So, good to hear that you made it. There's a guy there, like an angel or whatever. He's been taking all the money from people. Big old bloated boy. I need you to, steal it back. Give it to the people. Probably destroy him, too. Yeah, something tells me slander ain't gonna work. Probably gotta use the swords. I think his name is Horace? Yeah. Take him down for me. Smoochies.
Nodders. So, when do I get to come to your place?
He does not respond.
Effie sighs.
Smoochies. Actually, no. When you say, when do I get to come to your place, he will respond with a reaction, thumb up.
Effie sighs and resists the urge to thumbs down that thumbs up. And she's just meditating in front of the statue of
Baldwin.
Thank you. Ballin.
Ballin. Straight ballin.
Ballin.
Avaris.
We fly high.
As you enter this room,
yeah.
You will see Sarah and Handsome, this weird dog, just kind of.
She's playing tug of war with what is potentially a human hand.
Okay, it's well done, watch over me.
It's gonna go the other way.
There is somewhere. Must be.
Where is he?
I check on this one here. What does it look like she's doing, Melee?
Deep fried chicken, cornbread, hash browns, redneck.
How long has it been? Has it been like?
It's been 10 minutes.
Oh yay!
I'm walking by you.
Oh, wait, howdy. Can you understand me now?
Yes, I understand you. You understand me okay, yes?
Oh, yeah, that's much better. Sorry, it just takes me a while to, get that all set up, which is why I didn't do it earlier.
It's okay. It is nice to speak plainly. Harvaris, a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I'm Melee. Nice to meet you, too.
Very good. Is there anything I can do to make your accommodations more comfortable, perhaps?
Oh, I've never been one for, too much comfort, so honestly, what I see is actually pretty nice. You've got beds, that's good enough. But, do you have a candle?
Yes, candle. I see now. Yes, yes. Just one will do, or you need many? What do you need?
Oh, just one.
Yeah, certainly. Is it a matter of, darkness or other means? Just curious more.
More a matter of, remembering and, I guess prayer?
Other means, yes. It is quite okay. Just one moment here. I'll fetch one of the nice candles.
The nice ones?
There you go. It's only been lit once or twice, Max.
Oh.
This should accommodate you nicely.
Thank you very much.
Of course. If you are looking for a place of such prayer, I'll peek around the corner. I see that Effie's in front of the statue still. Typically, it is best place. You could either wait, or there's many corridors of which you could seek for such.
Well, would it be too dangerous for me to go? I suppose it would be too dangerous to go outside this late at night. Anywhere? Do you have a picture of the moon?
Picture of the moon? Let me ask. Mulu is quite, Mulu?
Ah, yes.
Might you have, the scripture, moon?
Of moon?
Yes, first off, does Band have moons?
Band does not have a moon.
Would I know what a moon is?
Well, okay, I should explain. It does not have a moon, and what it has instead is an enormous satellite which acts as a moon.
Oh, that's even better. Perfect.
Yeah, so you would know it as that is what the moon would be, but you both don't know that you're talking about two completely different things.
That's okay. That's great.
Yes.
Yes,
Scriptures about the moon.
The moon scripture. Yes, you have this.
I'll
right?
I'll just pull a blueprint, I guess, out of this desk.
Very good. Here you are.
Avaris, I think I am communicating.
Yes, it has been quite a night.
Communicating in a city of some kind.
Very good. You've done the thing, Mul. Okay. Here you are. It is scripture of moon, as you say. Yes, this is what you need, yes? I hand her a picture of a satellite.
Maybe we'll take the picture and, we'll kind of breathe shakily and look up at him and be like, yeah, this... If this is the same word, if this is moon, then, this will work just fine. Thank you.
Yes, this is moon. Yes, of course. If there is anything else, you can come to me, please.
Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna spend some time alone for now. So,
of course.
Y'all have a good night.
And same to you. Nope, clown's that way. Nope.
God damn. Already creeps about enough.
I ain't doing that.
That way, I will go this way.
As you peek around the corner, you see Effie putting her hands inside of the hands of the statue.
I do not have energy for this.
I walk up and I see her doing that,
and you just hear,
I turn around.
probably in a totally different language. Do you, Secalcuse, take Effie to your lovely
you gotta say it in California.
Like,
Thank you.
Do you take Effie to be your lovely wedded wife to have and to hold from this day forward? I do. And do you, Effie, take Secalcuse to be your lovely wedded husband to have and to hold from this day forward? Yeah, I do. Okay, now you may kiss. And then she starts making out with the statue.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. Don't worry about it.
You speak language. This is great.
Yeah.
This is very good.
Well, it only lasts for like an hour or so, and it takes a bit of time to set up. But yeah, I can understand you for a little while, and you can understand me.
And Havaris has shown you where to sleep and bathe and all these things.
Yeah, but I'm gonna stay up for a little while, honestly.
Aha! A creature of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Not me. I must sleep as much as possible.
What the fuck?
Okay, good night then.
Creature of the night.
It's been very good, Melee. We appreciate your kindness and such. You all speak plainly, as Mule say. How you say? You do not. You beat off on the bush, as they say. Yes.
I don't know that I'd phrase it quite that way. I think you mean beat around the bush.
Yes. You speak plainly.
Yeah.
Yes, this is good. This will be beneficial for all, I read.
Mm-hmm. I know Sierra's the one you've been talking to mostly because she can understand you easier for now. And Effie, the one praying at the statue. Oh gosh.
You call this praying. This is different. I will not judge.
It's something you'll find out more about, I'm sure, if you travel with us. But yeah, for the most part, I'm the ambassador. If you want someone to speak plainly with, I would say come to me. But until we actually work on something that's quicker than 10 minutes for an hour, Sierra's probably your second best bet, for sure.
Very good. I am hoping once we get to your vessel, perhaps we all speak through Valdan himself. He will hopefully manifest if your vessel's accommodations are fitting. Yes, you see?
Yeah, our vessel's a little small, on the smaller side, but it does pretty alright. It's serviceable.
Very good. Yes, if I could, there is one that I have not spoken so plainly. Small. I pulled my hand down to my legs. Smaller, darker skin, beards.
Yeah, that one's Sano.
Sano. Yes, this is but how do I ask? What is Sano? What is a Sano?
He's a gnome.
Yes, gnome. Okay. This is good. This is progress. Yes.
Have you seen other types of individuals like halflings or elves or any of those sorts?
If I speak in such, Mulu is foreign in my regard. I have not spoken with much others beyond Bandian, with the Gemless, if you will.
Mm. Well, where I come from originally, I should say, there's a whole lot of variety, and Sano's kind is pretty common.
He intrigues me. I sense Bolden. He is like small rock that is strong boulder. You know what I say?
Yeah, he sure can pack a punch.
Yes. Well, I will allow you to finish your accommodation. If you need me or Mulu, please call out us.
I think I'll be all right. I just need a private place to pray.
Very good then. I will leave you to such thing.
Thanks.
What is this? What is you pushing him against the wall?
No, I froze up and I lagged into the wall. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh.
I see. No. What the fuck? What are you doing?
What are you doing, Bod?
What are you doing? What are you doing, Sano? What are you doing?
Whoa.
Wait, whoa.
Oh, that's just not drinking water.
What?
He's watching Lululemon bathe.
Yeah, I'm bathing.
Perception, what does he pack?
You gotta do the roll!
Oh my god!
Hi, dude.
No!
Hi.
Yes.
No! Alright.
What is the Storvex chart?
Okay, alright. I'm rolling it.
Yeah, I was gonna be so sad.
Unfortunately, your dex does not count for this roll.
No, it doesn't. I've got no con.
Alright, let's find out. No!
The water's really cold, guys. It's cold.
Stop kicking.
Oh my.
You never forget your first micro penis.
The funny thing is, Sano sees as Mulu and Sano were just like flexing in the room, and then he just sees Mulu perk his ears up because he hears something. Then motions to follow, and then he follows him to the bathroom where he just strips himself.
Luca turns to Sano and kind of like, I thought this was drinking water.
Well,
he like kind of like took a sip while everybody was doing everything.
Ooh, sorry.
Sano like shrugs and says like, well, I didn't expect this.
Should I be sleeping here? Just looks at
sorry.
bathing.
Yes, sorry.
That's a
yes.
good question.
No, sorry.
Maple leaf moose.
I give
Now I
Mulu
feel
a
awkward.
big nod of approval. I look to Sano. I don't say words, but I gesture my hands over. Cleanse.
I'll motion at these three. Kanibanyo.
What did he say?
I said, take bath.
Sorry. Maple. Yes. No. Sorry.
Sano will look at Luca. I feel like they want to probably as the evening comes around, they probably want to cleanse, and they
just
are inviting us.
Wait, we're taking the bath?
Yeah.
With the new recruits?
Y'all wanna...
Sounds like bonding.
Sounds like
And
the boys want to
he
get
starts
naked
stripping.
and oh my god!
Did Havarti take his clothes off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did
Havarti unrobes himself as he walks forward.
Oh,
Okay.
what's he packing? Hold on.
What's he packing?
Sano will unrobe.
You just see a clown staring at these guys' crotches.
8. It's okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Respectable.
Am I gonna have to roll for anyone else?
No.
We've already rolled Lucas.
Okay.
It's like
Yes.
20 inches.
Leg.
And we already rolled mine.
Okay.
He has big leg. You see this, no?
Wait.
It touches the water before his knees do.
Wait, Arcanum.
Yeah.
When I reverted back to gnome.
Yeah.
Did it
shrink?
It's a new body.
That's a good question.
It's a new body. It's a new body, so I'd have to roll again.
Oh no. Well, here we go again.
Oh my god.
Splish splash.
Alright, here we go.
Splish splash. Take it. Oh, I lost 1 inch. No.
Well,
it's the size of him.
It's a gnome though, so it's it looks as big as Lucas.
Weapon.
I just want to say, wait, what was it again? I think I'm 2'4".
Yeah. So this is like
7
a third
inches. Yeah, that's like almost a third of me.
Oh!
The gnome is like tripod.
Yes, he is. Oh my goodness. How does he walk? You know, when it's time for action, I'm sure he just, faints from lack of oxygen and blood to his head.
Well, I'm sure they say, which one? Which would you do?
Oh,
you know what I mean?
God.
Yes. Anyway, I at least am very confident in my manhood, and I will simply lean against this wall over here.
This fucking locker room talk, dude. Oh yeah, you see how big his cock was.
How deep is this water?
Because they can't understand each other.
Can Sano stand here in this water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your dick's drowning.
Sano will probably sit down on the stairs, because probably if he sits down, then he probably drowns. So he sits on the stairs.
How deep is the water, actually?
It's like knees.
Oh, Lucas sits down. About.
So belly button.
Kind of walks around on his Mulu walks around on his hands, dragging the rest of his body around like a child. Great.
Jesus fucking God. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, I used to do that all the time as a kid.
Just walk with your hands in the water.
Yeah. Drag yourself around.
Oh my God.
Not deep enough to actually swim in.
Oh my God.
Just the right amount. Alright, what are these girls doing?
Intimately got to know other men. And he just starts splashing everywhere.
Oh yeah, look at us men being boys, being fellas, being guys.
Yeah,
cover his feet.
4 guys sitting in the hot tub.
Feet apart.
Who peed?
Because they're our companions.
No peeing in the bath.
Please do not.
Yeah, no
no peeing in the drinking water.
Yes, you understand this.
Okay.
I was drinking.
Okay, what is a cool trick?
Oh God! All right.
Oh God!
All right.
He's gonna activate control water and start making a whirlpool around the area.
And suck Sano in.
Jesus!
It's to manipulate the water to part it in the middle. It makes almost like a water show with the water.
Fisalides.
Oh, wait, Sano, sorry. He starts to stop the water.
It's rocky terrain, so I'm hidden.
Tell them, Pavaris. Tell them. Bubbles. Make bubbles.
Huh? What are they doing?
Keska?
Huh?
Speak it!
I just want to say, Sano is drowning, but meanwhile, he's also realizing that it's all rocky terrain. So he's also feeling like he's super in. So he drowns and he's like, "Oh, they can't see me."
They won't find me drowning. I'm camouflaged.
No,
And his name is John Sano.
Boys in a pool. Boys in a pool.
I mean, it is literally boys in a pool. 3 guys and the one that gets bullied.
Yeah.
He's literally getting full body swirled right now.
Yeah.
I wonder what the boys are up to.
Playing in the water.
Good trick. Pee. You see this movie, yes?
Yeah.
All right, that's all I've got for now.
It is humorous. The small one is drowning.
Yes. Close to death. I hand white robe, towels, and house coats to all, and I try to escort them out. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
Seno bows.
Sorry.
Nods.
Sorry.
Look at Bells.
Maple leaf.
Sorry. Moose
I just step out here and shake.
Poutine.
Yes. Poutine Tim Horton.
Is he trying to dry him?
I'm trying to shove you this way. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Brezel, Weißwurst.
Sorry.
Brezel, Lederhose.
Yes.
Lederhose.
Luca just holds the towel in front of his crotch as he walks around.
Yeah, but it's not enough because it comes out from the bottom part.
Yep.
This Mula is leaking. See this, yes?
I hear you.
Yes, I see.
Yes.
Oh, over here.
Sorry. Sorry. Yes. Ice cap. Sorry.
Seno bows again.
Sorry. Beaver hockey. Sorry.
Brezel, Lederhose?
Leaf. Leaf flag. Yes. Sorry. Sorry. I shoo you a little bit kindly. Sorry. Sorry.
He will bow again. And then
He just keeps bowing at him.
As you walk past into the room, Seno, you just see Luca just lying in front of the fireplace, like a French girl ready to be painted, as he's air drying.
Oh, God. I walk past.
Is it comfortable down there,
insane
Luca?
amount of drool dripping down from the statue.
Oh, it's been stained.
Oh,
I'll be right back. My food's here. Keep going though.
Oh,
Tendies.
I will, with more towels in hand, gonna try and signify to the girls. I'll walk up behind Effie. Sorry. I'm holding up a white towel with a housecoat. Sorry. Maple hair. And I gesture back to me. Sorry.
She's still lip locked with the statue. You're going to have to break her out of her trance.
Sorry. I will just leave the towel here. I will fold it nicely and sorry. I will watch probably longer than I should, but then I turn back to wait what? Hold up. I look at the statue of Velton to make sure he's okay. Okay, Boo. Veldon, he is not seen. You see this? Yes?
No, yes, I'm watching the show.
It's like a foreign tongue. You see, it's like a.
I see what you did there.
Oh,
foreign tongue.
Yes, you get it. Yes,
I
it's
get
like
it.
we tell jokes here sometimes.
Yes, we must, to keep the same.
Yes, the same. I look back to just. She's a how do you say? How do you say this?
Rather aggressive, I would say.
Aggressive is, it's like a quick up and down tongue face. You see this?
I see.
It's like a how do you say?
He's very aggressive. That is what I see. He's very aggressive.
This is fine. Let us check on sea appendage. Maybe she wished to bathe. I do not know.
Yes, of course.
Oh my God. Okay, what do I see? Lolly? Are you there, Lolly?
Yeah, what's up, baby?
Okay, what do I see when I walk around the corner here?
Oh, she's being quite studious at this point. She's actually
Oh, really?
modifying a spell scroll.
Interesting. And what of your accompaniment?
Moto's helping her, because it's actually Moto's ability. And I don't know what Hanson is doing. He might be passed out at this point from eating so much.
Okay. I will take a couple steps forward. I will kind of look at you and... Do you still understand me? Yes?
She'll look up and realize she's being addressed, and she does not. So she'll hold out her hand for Moto to climb back up and sit on her head. Then she'll look at him with purple horns coming out of her head. Yes.
You understand me, yes?
Yes.
This is good. I just wish to inform if such things would be necessary. We how you say, cleansing of the body and mind is appropriated southeast of here, 2 doors down to the right. If you would be so, if you wish, anyway. I will walk over with towel and housecoat, place it down.
She'll look at those things. Are you suggesting there's water?
Yes. The water runs freely and purely as such. Yes.
She'll look absolutely delighted. I will sleep there later. Thank you.
Very good. The rest of your accompaniment has done such. One of which is found themselves busy upon the statue of Velden, if you will. Very busy. I assume it's foreign prayer. I am uncertain.
Are you asking me or are you telling me?
I am confused and curious at once, if you see.
All right. Who was it?
It was, how you say,
The one with the boobas.
She made first appearance to our abode. Very quiet one.
That is Effie.
Yes.
Are you familiar with...
She'll tap her fingers on the table, deciding.
Are you familiar with the deities of our sector?
Deity is a vague word, but you mean those of which you worship, yes?
Gods, yes.
We worship Angel on Band. There's very little upon foreign worships, of course.
Effie worships a foreign deity, and how she communes is uniquely her own.
Yes. So it is normal upon her stature. Yes.
For her, yes.
Yes. And what of you, Sierra?
I'm back.
You worship such being?
She looks surprised that someone's actually asking her about herself.
What would you like to know?
That is very simply. I will not pry, but I will simply ask. As I've seen from some others, and just as myself, I look to another. What do you, as you say, look towards? What gives you your guidance beyond yourself?
She thinks very carefully about how she's going to answer. She'll also use a tentacle to... Is there, like, little stools? She'll push a little stool out for him to sit on.
What guides me is I seek to understand. There are many myriads of, well, things that I don't understand. And I very much enjoy solving puzzles.
She is so vague.
Yes, you strengthen you find value and strength within mind, yes?
She'll look at Mulu, who's just creeping around the corner.
I'm clearly looking into the other room, but my ears are twitching in your direction pretty regularly.
And she'll just ask him,
Would you like to sit down?
You speak to me. I'm sorry. I hear the praying around the corner. It's unusual to me, but again, I will not judge. No, I'd prefer. I will stand. I do nothing. I do too much sitting. Please speak candidly, if you will. I do not speak to many. Do not be offended. Foreign humanoid.
She'll stare at him directly. I am corrupted, Avaris.
Oh.
Half of me is from the hells. I am more than just foreign. I am outside.
You speak of hells and outside. These are terms that are not familiar, but corruption is something I do not take lightly, Sarah. You speak of corruption, but you speak with intellect, yes? It is not clear. You see?
It was my choice. As I mentioned, I am driven by trying to understand, and sometimes great power is needed to understand. Your angels here, I am familiar with them because I have clashed with them previously, and they are of great power, so must I.
I see, yes. This is, how you say, this is, it is conflicting, Sira. As you speak open with me, I speak back to you. It is my understanding, self-proclamation, of course, to purge corruption, and what that means, but you speak such guard it down. It is conflicting, as they say. But I do not know of such signs of your corruption, of which you call.
She'll slap a tentacle on the table. This is a symptom of it.
Yes, it is of its own accord. Yes, no?
She'll cock her head. What do you mean?
How you say, it is part of you. It is an appendage of self, yes?
Yes.
This is your corruption, as such, yes?
It does many things. And I have had opportunities to remove it, and I've chosen not to.
You wish to live with corruption? Away from purity?
Until I find something of greater worth. Plus, she'll say somewhat vaguely as an afterthought, I still owe the entity who gave it to me.
Something of farther worth? Or do you say you were not worthy enough before such appendage?
She looks thoughtful. Avaris, this group. We bicker. We argue. But we are a group dedicated to a purpose. And I have found myself, more often than not, having to use the abilities granted to me by my corruption to save them. So yes, it has its purpose.
Yes, I will take judgment as such. You've placed a lot upon me on this day. There is much to consider, much to think. And in fact, if I speak freely, your goals still lay not so open as you will. You seek knowledge, you say, but there is not much else.
It is a great burden, what we share, what our purpose is. And that burden of knowledge is not something that I would place on someone I've only known for a couple of hours.
This is quite fair. Perhaps in time, such things, as you say, the doors will open to such opportunity. But I would consider, as a man of purity, to
perhaps understand debts must be paid, but perhaps you are fine before such payment could be made. You see, yes?
He looks at him strangely. She searches for the right words to say instead of snapping at him. I appreciate your concern.
It is how they say, empty your cup so that it may be filled, yes?
She doesn't get it. Are you suggesting I'm empty?
No, in fact, it is quite opposite. That, you know, it has been a long day for all. Perhaps rest, restoration, and upon your vessel. If it was not made clear, and it seems you know such things, then perhaps I will reveal to you, Syrah, the index of which I hold. It looks like a railroad spike with strange blue veins. This is what you see is the vessel of Valdan, index, if you will. If you know of such, then perhaps we can commune with Valdan, as I once have before.
She'll give it the eye.
You know what that is.
She sure does. Yes, I'm familiar with indexes. I've seen quite a few at this point.
This is good. This will prove quite useful. Very good.
How do you... She'll interrupt him. How do you normally manifest him?
This is a good question. It's just been a long time. Well done is how you say, and out of... is not in proper operations, you see. He is one of many, well, very little angels that avoid such corruption. As you see, has gone dormant, I suppose is maybe correct word for such, that to avoid such thing. You see? Yes?
Yes, I understand. Perhaps I should clarify. The corruption of angels, they are programmatic at their very core. The corruption of humans, we are creatures of choice, which is antithesis to angels. So your corruption, your purity, are two very different approaches for two very different beings.
Very similar conversation with Mula of such. Of choice, yes. Of creature of choice is different, yes? As you believe?
She'll nod.
Understand, yes.
I may believe in fate, but there are a degree of choices we all make.
Of course, and perhaps that is true. Or perhaps things are, how you say, it is what already is, you see, yes?
She'll also nod to that one.
Yes. That is maybe not pre-written, but you make choice for corruption. That is you. You've done such.
Yes. She doesn't elaborate further. She changes the topic. It is clear to me that Mulu is a fighter. And, she'll give a quick devilish grin. I quite like his style.
Yes.
She'll narrow her eyes at, his mention of purity.
Mulu is good boy. He's honor bound. He is one I've trusted more than many other Bond band, but alas.
You?
Yes.
What are you?
A smile. What am I? I am Arvaris, man of purity, restoration. I am not, how you say, coward to truth. I am not runner of what could be, but in fact face things how they are, you see, yes?
He waits for him to continue.
He'll look to the side and forward. You see, it is
ever since such beings, such lessons of angel, it has always disturbed me. It is not right to separate such a powerful being when all can be unified as one. Yes, why not? Why take many things that could be thrown into many instead of one larger? And instead, now we are separated. As instead, unify is broken and such. And now we must face the trials. And as you see, corruption spreads when unification is not brought together. You see, yes?
Sorry, I'm coughing. I swallowed a fry wrong.
Before Ner eats too fast.
Yeah, let's take it easy on the sausage.
You're fucking insane, dude.
Neurons activated.
Battle cry.
You seek unity and peace. Are you prepared for the bloodshed that it will require?
I think peace, in most regard, actually could be foolish. It is not such thing as, oh, we all get together. It is a unification of strength, not. You see, yes?
She perks up.
The unification of strength.
Yes, we are weaker when we are faced one instead of all, yes, you see?
And how do you feel about the weak?
I think the weak, in the regard to as an individual, in the sense, could pose its worth. I believe. That is the beauty of such individual. It is up to them to pose what they could be to a grander picture. You see, yes.
Sarah watches him with just a cold devil calculation as he stumbles around.
I see.
Mulu will audibly scoff.
Well, Havaris, is there anything I can help you with?
I've come
I
over
was in the middle of something.
Please, yes, of course. I come to give you towel and housecoat if you wish to cleanse oneself. That is all.
She'll look at the housecoat.
I do not believe it will fit me, but I appreciate your attempt.
Yes, you may use it to cover what you wish. If not, you may leave it as such. It is your choice, of course.
She drops it around her demon dog.
That is unpreferred.
She puts it on him like a robe. Like a cape, a superhero cape.
That is impractical at best, but I will not judge. This is your way.
Alright. In the meantime... Alright, go ahead, Mealy.
Okay, so you'll see that she's lit a candle and kind of propped the picture of the moon up against that stack of crates in the corner. And then, carefully, she takes a page from her journal and tries to duplicate the symbol that she saw Not Luca do in the sand for her wedding. And she'll kind of like prop that up on the other side of the satellite picture. And then she'll take off her hat because she thinks that's what's proper. Put it to the side on top of the barrels. So, howdy, Videric. I have never done this before, so sorry if this doesn't go through. Kind of always expected that not many gods would want to listen to someone like me, and the ones who would want to listen probably weren't worth knowing. But I guess you could say I've had a change of heart, and well, I wanted to say thank you, because I know, at least, that Not Luca was invoking you during our wedding, and that it meant a lot to me that it went well. And I figure if anyone can keep me safe while I'm out searching for folly and dealing with angels, it might be you. And I don't know, because I've never done this before, but if you're looking for another follower, I'm out here on band. So, send me a sign or a message, or I don't know. The way Effie does it is completely strange. So I'm not sure what to expect. And if you're not looking for anybody, well, I just want to say thank you and please keep us both safe so we can find each other again once all this is done. Have a good night. And she'll blow out the candle, close her book, and then just kind of lean back against the barrels and cry.
As you blow out the candle, for a brief moment in the flash, you think you see Ira on the other side of the barrels smiling back at you.
She'll cry a little harder.
Alright. So, yeah. You hear some sobbing coming from there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go peek.
Okay. Alright.
I just kind of peek around the corner, stealthily.
Maylee does not notice you. Her head is like to her knees, you know.
Here, let me help you. It's kind of.
There
you go.
I love this.
That's good.
Yeah, Mulu's a fucking lurker, dude.
Not my deal. And then I'm gonna back right up. Let the poor stranger girl sleep or whatever she's doing. Now there's like two of me on the screen. I don't know if I'm lagging or what.
Oh, yeah, I got you. There. I'll probably fix it.
Cool. No.
Okay, let's try this.
Hey, okay. One of me is down here, upside down, and one of me is up here, right side up. I don't
refresh.
It's just a
I probably just need a refresh. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Havanis, one of them is having a moment. We should leave her alone. Yes. Okay. Off to bed.
Is Effie still kissing?
Is gosh, I keep forgetting the name. The something Verden? Velden. Thank you. Valden.
Yeah.
Is he a humanoid?
Well, so he's an angel. In this case, he literally looks like an angel, like a westernized angel, right? Person, robes, wings. Yeah.
Can Effie change into him?
You technically haven't met him.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, you have to have seen them. You don't have to meet them, you have to see them, and a statue is not
is not good enough?
Not good enough.
Okay. Then Effie wipes her mouth, sees the towel here, assumes that it's for some other purpose, and starts wiping off the statue.
Oh, like a gym equipment, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like gym equipment, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good workout. Let me just clean this down for the next person.
Yep. Gonna wipe it down for Havarti.
All right, Havarti, she's just over there wiping it down.
This is uncustomary. Sorry. This is not the time. I let her fucking wipe this. I'm just
Sorry, Maple Leaf. Sorry, Maple. All right.
Take one and I look back.
Hoser.
Effie at this point sees him walking backwards out of the room.
I will keep eye on the statue of Velden.
It is now less slobbery than before.
This is good. I will stay here.
Are you just gonna...
I am cuck voyeuring, yes.
Okay, perfect. You watch as she, like,
polishes
the marble,
okay.
You know,
where
like,
in the
gets
marble,
in the nooks and the crannies.
Where in the nooks and crannies, huh?
In the nooks and the crannies.
Yeah, okay.
The nooks and the crannies.
Yep. She's turns around and keeps watching him stare.
I look back.
I throw the towel over my shoulder and I.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Yes. Maple beaver. Yes. Hockey. No, sorry.
She gestures to see if she would like him to jack in.
Sorry. I hold out my kit.
She jacks into his kit.
You type hello.
Hello.
We have not had great chance to speak one-on-one together, yes?
ASL.
No, we have not. Mulu, big muscle man.
Yes. Yes, Mulu is big man, yes. This is true. I look left.
His sausage good.
I widen my eyes. Tis good sausage, yes. He's good boy. You I are Harvaris.
Yeah.
What?
Did you say my name Jeff?
My name Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Yes.
My name's Effie.
Effie, yes. Thank you for how you say not immediate violence. Yes? Yes. Being quiet.
Yes. I make sure just no more people around.
Yes. It is me and Mulu. And now you. All.
Are you married?
Mm,
you and Mulu?
We are friends. I am not seeing anybody right now.
When was the last time you saw somebody other than Mulu?
He will be taken back a bit. He will start typing aggressively. It has been a long time since Harvaris and I, in this regard, have found love, but I was foolish. I did not see it was love until it was too late, you see?
Oh, I was more so asking, you guys have been alone for quite a while. When was the last time you saw an actual other person? But it's okay. I understand the blight of love.
You speak of exilement, yes?
Yes.
It has been months. Maybe a year.
And yet you still have clean towel.
Yes, Mulu is good for this, yes.
Nods. Well, I'm sorry about your love life. Mine's not much better.
This is okay. It is how they say with such things. Relationship is reflection, yes?
Nods.
Yes. Again, I go. Type.
My boyfriend sometimes doesn't talk to me.
Type LOL.
Puts a sad crying emoji.
Well, it is not important for what you do not see, as you see in front of you capabilities, yes? It is, as they say, reflection. So, if reflection is not, how do they say, there, you make such, yes?
Okay.
Colin with the side angle face.
She puts the shrugging man.
This is, nonetheless, consider Mulu and I appreciative of your, diplomatic ways. Yes, you see?
Yes, Melee, and she gestures towards the sobbing coming around the corner. Good for diplomacy. Has rubbed off well.
Yes. And it is good. In this regard, you see, in your case, you set patterns, incapable of adaptability, yes, of pliability, but only offer a better cage. Yes, truth is outside of all of these patterns. You see, yes.
I do not know what you are saying, but okay.
It has been a long day for all. Perhaps we try again another day. Yes.
Yes, hopefully once we reach the vessel, this will be easier on us all.
Yes. And if I could, who do you you worship? You speak to others of. May I ask who you are so inclined? Yes.
Yeah, that's my boyfriend Sekelcuse. He's the god of thief and beggars. He goes by the Sultan of Slander, the Twin Blades himself.
These are all titles of not greatest honor, if I speak candidly. But I do not judge. If you believe, then I believe what you believe. You see?
Yes, you know rich people that let people starve because they have so much money. Yes?
Yes, I suppose, yes.
Sekelcuse sees to ensure that money is spread to those who are suffering.
I see. Shared diamond amongst all.
Yes.
Yes, this is good.
So, well, god of thieves. Thieves steal to give to beggar.
Ah, yes, I see. Is that's how you say is how one break law to fix law. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I see this. I see.
He is also my boyfriend.
Yes, you made this clear.
Yes. You sure? Maybe we should bold that. Underline it.
Yeah. Underscore.
I'm putting asterisk BF. Yes, I see. This is good. Thank you for. You may wash yourself if you wish. The second right along the hall. You see?
I am scared.
Of what?
Demon dog.
Ah, yes. I do not know such thing either, but Sarah, as they say, seems to have good hold on such.
I'm scared of it biting my nipples off.
Nipples, yes. Well, I suppose that is worthy fair, but I do not believe Sarah would let such thing happen. After all, I reveal my nipples. I spoke to Sarah for 10 minutes and such nipples are safe, so you should be okay. Yes?
But what was the dog doing?
The dog... He was well behaved, yes. Under Sarah's care. Of course.
I'm still scared. What if I come out with no nipples? Then what am I?
would you like? I can watch over dog to make sure he does not interrupt such cleansing. Yes.
Will you save me if it tries to bite my nipples?
I can do best I can. Yes.
Okay.
No problem, such.
That's fine.
You may go. I will keep eye on such busy cold dog, if that's what you wish.
She turns around the corner carrying her spit-infused statue towel.
Ugh.
And she gives the dog the eye.
Yes, the old spit towel.
Oof, I do not want to. Oh, jeez. Sierra's fucking bars. You hear me, Sierra? Yes, you hear me.
She's in a deep meditation at this point, being very evil wizardy.
This is. Can I? Evil wizardy. Okay.
This strange creature will walk up to you, Havaris. Hey.
Hey.
He speaks in your mind.
Oh.
Hey, you hear me?
Yes, this is communication I am well used to, yes.
Speak, good. So, my name's Moto. That's handsome.
Huh.
My mistress is currently meditating and using the bath.
Yes, this is all well and good, and such things are fine. I am to understand one of your party members, they are in fear of their, how do you say, frontal appendage endings being removed forcefully. So I am here to make sure such things do not happen, you see?
She just wants you here so that you can see her undress.
That is not the intention, but
that is totally the intention.
I will not disagree. I mean, it is hard to, it is not truth, but it is hard to refute, you see?
Look, she'll be alright. Hey.
Hey, Moto. You see the demon dog ripping body parts from people and stuff?
Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, I'm scared that it's going to rip my nipples off.
Oh, he won't.
How do you know?
Because I told him not to, and he listens to me.
Does he?
Yeah, watch this. Hey, handsome. Don't drown. See? He's not drowning.
Well, he's touching the bottom, Moto.
I mean, kinda. Look, fine. If I take him in the other room, will you feel better?
Yeah.
Handsome, come here. Uh-huh, yeah, okay, you're coming with me. Oh, God!
It's luncheon!
It's luncheon!
Bonk! Effie's arms are crossed tightly across her chest, blocking her nipples.
I give thumbs up. Yes? Sorry?
She nods, hoping that the demon dog is preoccupied, and she goes to undress into the pool.
I will turn and watch corner, seeing Melee troll up.
She'll come up to you and hand you back the picture of the moon and the candle and kind of nod her thanks. Her eyes are really kind of red and puffy.
Yes, you find a picture of moon quite satisfying, yes?
Yeah. It worked well enough.
You have, as they say, allergic reaction, yes?
I suppose if you call grief an allergic reaction, sure.
I'm allergic to grief.
Well, if it makes you feel better, you may wash thyself, cleanse body and mind. Around corner, your female accompaniment, wash and bathe in restoration, yes? Perhaps this would be good for you. Clear mind.
Perhaps.
I will hand her a towel and housecoat.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, I will keep by. Demon dog will not... you know what? You will be safe.
I was never worried about Handsome, but thank you anyway.
Of course, this is a place of safety and purity.
You make it.
Mulu rolls over. Nipples safe.
Nod to Mulu.
I hear sleepy cat Canadian noises.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Maple syrup.
Hoser.
Yes. Nipple hockey, yes.
Looney Tooney.
Alright, so you two are gonna start cleansing.
Effie playfully splashes Melee.
Melee kind of blushes back.
Uh-oh.
She does the thing where you put your hands together, with the
You
little
squirt
hole
the
with
line-
your
you
thumbs.
squirt the line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squirt.
Yep. I'm squirting her.
Oh.
Meanwhile, in Syrah's Mind Palace, what spell should I splash, splish?
She feels a sudden inspiration for water-based.
Control.
Make me a perception check, Havaris, as you are on watch.
Perception?
Yep. Oh, actually,
Yeah.
you have advantage.
Oh, even better.
Because you are near a node, so.
Look at that first roll. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Not first. But
All right,
pretty good.
Havaris, you hear
That's
something
20.
coming from this direction, from over here.
Is it handsome?
As I kind of peer around, I hear the splashing behind me. I see some party members, and I kind of recollect that I think everybody's accounted for. First off, I will walk in the room. Mulu. I need you to do me a favor. Keep watch. The ladies,
okay.
they bathe, but I must look forward.
Eyebrows raise. The ladies are bathing?
Yes, Mulu, but
I will hop out of bed and strap my swords on,
Mulu.
and it's okay. Don't worry. Nothing can happen anyway. Most of them are not even human, or
You face this way. You
or
watch
anything.
me leave, Mulu. Let me see those eyes. Yes.
I'm watching. I'm watching you leave.
Watch me leave. Turn back.
Your ears pick up all the splishing.
Mulu, do not look at that teehee, Mulu. I see you. You do not get enticed, yes? You see?
Mm-hmm.
You look at me, I go teehee, yes? You look forward.
You're squirting me.
Alright, Havaris, you hear...
You look forward, Mulu. You see this, yes?
Alright.
Teehee.
Yes, I see.
When you get to here, you can hear more sounds, loud ones. Over here, Handsome is asleep with Moto in its mouth.
That's my boys.
I will slowly walk over. I will grab my warhammer that's under the staircase.
Alright,
And I will walk forward.
When you get up to about this point, outside you hear...
Beaver, Montreal, Quebec.
Oh no.
It is as you feared, Havaris. The sound of mad bandians. French
No!
Canadians.
My unicorn!
There's employees at Tim Hortons, yes. This is not good. They minimum wage, best. It's not good.
It smells minimum wage.
It sounds like many.
Distance, but you know their war cries. You've heard them before. The cries of the gemless.
Fuck.
Does old Gallifrey do something? Syrah had gone up there at some point to tell him they were staying the night.
Gallifrey is not there.
Oh, what? When she went up there a couple hours ago?
No, he was there when you went up there. He's not there anymore.
Okay.
Oh!
He is melded with stone. He is not going to be attacked by ruffians.
Damn.
You very much.
Ruffians.
As I hear the Canadians, I quickly run down.
Not attacked by
Those World War I Geneva Convention Canadians.
Montreal!
Canadian Molo! It's code red and white. We must do this now. Gather all.
We'll get the ladies.
I smash my warhammer into the side of the foot. No Mulu. I mean, yes, but fuck.
He pops up where tits up first.
Yeah, I hold my hand in front of my eyes, but I'm clearly like splaying the fingers to see through them. Oh, there's danger. To arms. For real. I'm not making an excuse.
Oh, I should go warn the ladies. Wait, no, I mean, yeah. But
Melee, what is he saying?
Oh, right. He said that there's bad stuff happening. We need what I think he said to arms.
To arms.
Well, I think he means get ready for battle.
Two.
I know. I think he means.
He puts his hand down, draws both swords, and then motions towards the door and then runs out.
Is he gonna slice my nipples off?
No, why are you so worried about that? But I mean,
maybe
maybe the bad guys will if we don't hurry up and get dressed and out there to fight.
Effie picks up a rock and throws it at Sierra's face.
Well, couldn't you splash her?
Bonk. It does no damage. It bounces off her icy exterior.
Oh, let me see if I can do something. Melee will do an Arcana thing to try and disrupt.
She's just like frosted over at this point.
All right, Melee, you will recite arcane formula incorrectly and confidently.
Her eye will twitch. A crack will appear.
Do I have
she throws another rock?
She dodges around it. What? Melee. Well, we've talked about this.
I know, but I had to get your attention. Apparently, we've got to get ready to fight or something.
The junglers are here. The junglers are here.
What is going on?
She just slithers on by.
Qu'est-ce que French Canada?
Effie does like a fucking magical girl transformation and fucking does a flippy-do into her clothes and grabs her items and.
What's going on?
Melee works on her buttons. Buttons everywhere.
Luca with her loose cock out. Just what's going on?
Grab that weapon. We need all of both of our arms.
Grab your weapon.
He's ruining the tile.
Sierra shoves Moto on her head just to say to Bulu as she goes by.
Rushes over to grab clothes where he left them.
There's a unicorn.
Sano has a stern look on his face, but he's clearly excited to finally use his scythe for the first time.
I don't know what's
Watch where you're putting your head, Bulu.
Wait for me.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, I'm tripping.
Oh no!
Looks like you're stuck, Mulu.
This is like one of my enemies.
My spot was taken. I have to stay here.
Soka.
Oh my god, it's worse than the French. The weird French.
What?
Sano feels the blood within start to rage that the French are outside.
Watch out. He did not give up easily.
French.
They are French Canadian.
Rage starts frothing and speaking German only.
His racial instincts kick in.
Man.
Amazing.
One of the weirdest guys I've ever known is named Jeremy, and he lives in Canada.
Okay.
You have to understand, Arcadum, that before meeting you, I've known 3 other Jeremys, and they were all like super duper weird. You are the least weird of all 4 Jeremys.
Wow.
Least weird.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, one of those names, I guess.
Hey, it's me, Jeremy. Hey, what took over here?
All right. Thank you. Oh, that's it for the session. Oh, guys, I gotta pull out. Thanks for saying things like that.
Hey, that was fun.
Do you want to show the new art?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna do it during fan art.
yeah, let me.
All right, let's start with Effie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's go.
I really like
I wonder
that.
what's under that flap.
Her thighs are increasing.
Nodders,
I like
nodders.
that.
We got
Yeah.
new not Luca art.
Yeah, it's a work in progress, but next.
I love
Yes!
Wow.
I
Not
don't know
Luca.
where I am.
What's going on?
What's happening here?
Whose penis is this? Next
No
we
point.
got
Sniffs the
is
ground.
next we've got some fucking Sano art, dude. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look at him.
Hell yeah.
I am
Those
covered.
Look at all the
Rippers.
scars he got.
Look at him.
He looks so cool.
He
I
really
love
does.
his little sandals.
Yeah, you got the samurai Japanese
Yeah.
sandals.
I found them.
When he's done
Minus
just
10
murdering
stealth.
everyone,
He does
walk around
cross
the
everywhere.
And since we're showing that, I might as well show off this again.
Ooh.
Wooga,
Yeah.
Figa,
Damn.
whoa.
Thigh
Look at that
tattoos.
boob window.
Leg.
I
Nice.
still-
See that?
Leg.
Y'all are all like boob window. I'm like thigh tats. Mm.
And then
I
there's
still
Tavares.
love the idea of the
Tavares.
staffs.
He looks
I didn't
quite
see
sad.
too much today. Yes.
He looks,
I love
he
them.
looks quite tired.
his clavicle is so intense.
And then we've got fucking Mulu, who was totally gonna watch
Yes.
all those women, all right.
Yeah. It's too winter. Mhm.
Yeah. They have nothing to fear.
It doesn't
He's a
give a
grower,
fuck.
not a shower.
My little dagger does enough damage.
I'm dex based.
I'm dex based. I'm dex based. I'm dex.
Yes.
All right,
Very
let's see
cool.
if there is any fan art, which there is.
He isn't dick face, that's for sure.
No.
It's fan art time. It's fan art time. Let's see. This is Syrah in the pool.
Yes, yes, this is so true.
Got some KC art.
Mm.
Here, I got this for you.
Adorable.
Yes.
Oh, I
Oh
miss
my
Casey.
gosh.
Dude,
It's
he made a shirt.
He made an actual shirt.
There's a leaf.
99.
Nah.
Ooh, an old picture of Syrah he made but never uploaded.
Oh, snazzy.
Oh.
oh wow,
Oh wow, that's
good.
nice.
look
Yeah,
at
look at
that.
all that ice.
Radical.
It's a little cold outside. Alrighty.
Her nipples frosted off.
Seems like a pretty cool spell.
That will be it for today's session. Thank you guys for watching Edge of Twilight. I will see you guys in about an hour and 15 minutes for The Dark Sermon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.